Hi everyone. Yesterday you learned about thick and thin questions. Today I'm going to show you what your thin questions, what the answers should have looked like. So the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about was that when we answer any questions, whether they're thick or thin, we need to turn the question around, which means that we need to use the words in the question to help you actually write your answer. So this is just restating the question in your answer. So here, if it asks, where does the International Ice and Snow Sculpture Festival take place? I need to use this question in my answer. So I'm going to type the International Ice and Snow Sculpture Festival takes place in, and then I need to find my answer in the text. So I know that it takes place in Harbin, China, based on my article. Harbin, China. So you can see this is a pretty easy question to answer. It can be found right in the text right here, and there's really only one right answer. But I need to make sure that when I'm answering it, I'm not just writing the answer. I'm using the question and turning it around in my answer. So let's try this one. What kind of tools do the artists use to make their sculptures? So I'm going to turn my question around. The artists use, and I'm going to find the answer in here because it's going to be right in the texts. They use saws, chisels, and other tools. Saws, chisels, and other tools to make their sculptures. Okay, so I'm using the words in the question and putting them into my answers, so my answer is a complete sentence. Then the last thin question, when does the festival start? And when does the festival end? You need to make sure to answer both parts if it asks you two questions in one. So I'm going to say the festival starts on, and I need to find when it's going to start. So the festival starts, Festival starts on January 5th. On January 5th. The festival ends, and I need to find that in the text because it's a thin question, so it'll be right in the text. The festival ends in February when weather causes everything to melt. Okay, the festival ends in February when everything starts to melt. So again, these questions were pretty easy to answer because they're right in the text, but I need to make sure that I have complete sentences and turn the question around when I am answering them.